Hello and welcome to another episode of The Proper Take. Well, it's Friday, the 22nd of April. Yesterday we went 4-0 with an underdog in those picks. So it was a really good day. We're hoping to carry that on today. So let's get reviewing of the games. We got 3 games in NBA again today. The Miami Heat are at the Atlanta Hawks for the first game in Atlanta, taking a 2-0 lead over there. They've got a noticeable players as game time decision in Adebayo, Martin, Tucker, and Morris. But I have a feeling they're all going to be all right. It's a big game, and I'm sure they're going to make it through. The Hawks are without Capella and Lou Williams, which are a big miss for them. Miami going in this at 1.5 point favorites. It's funny because all the road teams today are 1 to 2 point favorite in the NBA. The next one being the Milwaukee Bucks against the Bulls. Obviously, Chris Middleton is out because of that injury he had in the last game. George Hill is still out also for the Bucks. Bulls, the same. No, nothing new for them. So 1-1, obviously, in this series. First game in Chicago, so it's going to be a tough one. I'm sure the Bulls are going to try and make it tough, especially with the way that they played in Milwaukee. It showed that they definitely can fight. Alex Caruso's been amazing in this series. Lakers, I'm sure, are mad they gave him up. Or rather kept him in Westbrook. And then the Suns against the Pelicans. Also, Suns a 2.5 point favorite. We know Devin Booker's out for at least a few weeks, which is huge. Huge for them. I'm sure they'll adjust, though, initially. It's going to take them a little bit, but I'm sure they'll adjust to him being out, but he's still going to be a huge loss for them. The Pelicans did look good. Brandon Ingram and McCollum especially been playing great. Valanciunas has been playing really well. So it's going to be 3 tough games. 3 tough games in the NBA, I feel, today. Going to be tough to pick a guarantee, too. But in hockey, there's only 4 games, and honestly, none of them have any playoff implications in them. So we're not going to go too far into them because we've got a lot going on in baseball today. The Reds are starting a new series at home to the Cardinals. We all know about that rivalry as well. Not only that, but the Reds are on a 9-game losing streak, which is crazy considering they've only played 13 games this year. So they're definitely on a must-win kind of thing for them. 2-11 for the start of the season is not where they would want to be. Obviously, they've had some key injuries to their lineup with Moustakas out, and they had somebody else. India, that's it. Jonathan India is also out for the Reds. But the Cardinals lost last night in our big pick against the Marlins, so they'll be open to make things right. They got Steven Matz, the lefty, pitching tonight. Reds have Hunter Green, the righty. And then you've got the Cleveland Guardians against the Yankees. The young pitcher Eli Morgan there for the Guardians, and Jameson Taylor is pitching for the Yankees. The Giants against the Nationals. Sam Long, the lefty, pitching for the Giants. The lefty Patrick Corbin pitching for the Nationals, who's 0-2 to start the year. I think he's a better pitcher than that. Expect him to do better today in today's game. The Brewers at the Phillies, going to be a good game. Freddie Peralta pitching for the Brewers. Ranger Suarez pitching for the Phillies. They both got opposite records. The Brewers are 8-5. The Phillies are 5-8. So I expect this to be a good game and one we might possibly have a pick in. Other game is the Rockies against the Tigers. Anthony Sensatella is going to be pitching for the Rockies, and Tarek Skubal for the Tigers. Tigers are favorites in that game. Kind of surprises me, just because Rockies have started much better than I think anyone had anticipated, and Sensatella's not a bad pitcher. And they're playing Detroit, so you got to worry about those crazy high-scoring games because of the altitude in Colorado. We'll move on to the Red Sox in Tampa against the Rays. Michael Wacha, who has pitched well to start the season, against Corey Kluber, who's also pitched well to start the season. Neither of them have a win to their names, though. And then we got the Marlins traveling to Atlanta for the first game in that series. Trevor Rogers pitching for the Marlins, who started off terrible this season. Cartwright, who's probably been one of the best pitchers for the Braves so far, is pitching for Atlanta. Atlanta's, would hope to get back to winning ways in this series and go back at least 500 or plus on the season. And we got the Pirates versus the Cubs. We said yesterday with that matchup, we're not touching that matchup at all. Maybe at the last game of the series, we'll have a look at it if it looks good. But even second game in, not touching it. The White Sox gets the Twins. White Sox are on a bit of a losing streak. They started really well. I think they've lost their last 4 now. So that will be wanting to get back on winning ways, but won't be easy against Bailey Ober pitching for the Twins. Probably I'm staying away from that one, especially game 1 of the series. Then you got Blue Jays against the Astros. Astros are quite heavy favorites in this, considering they are playing a good Blue Jays team and a decent pitcher in Stripling. Reason being is Verlander's pitching. And he's pitched great for the first couple of games. So, they understandably are favorites. Minus 170, though. I'm not sure if I would risk taking them up there. Just because, I don't know, no Altuve in the lineup. It could always not get many runs and just lose 1 or 2-0. So then you got the Oreos at the Angels. Angels are pretty high at minus 180 as well on this game against the Orioles. I know the Orioles haven't played great, started great this season, but Angels have Reed Dietmar's pitching, who nothing special. Bruce Zimmerman could be dangerous as a pitcher for the Orioles. And then you got the Rangers at the A's. Glenn Otto pitching for the Rangers. This is his first game starting for them this season. And Oilers, have got a 13.5 ERA for the Athletics. I don't know why Rangers are favorites with someone that hasn't really pitched in the big leagues. So I'm definitely staying away from this game. The Royals against the Mariners. Chris Flexen pitching for the Mariners. Brad Keller pitching for the Royals. Royals are in need of runs. That's what they need more than anything. They're struggling to get more than 3 to 4 runs a game. And that's not going to win many baseball games. So, especially when you haven't got star pitchers on your lineup. And then you got the first of the Dodgers versus the Padres matchup. Which, man, just looking at the Padres' lineup, without Tatis Jr., it doesn't look exciting at all. For me, anyway. Machado, yes, he does get you hits. Cronenworth, yeah. Austin Nola, Grisham. I mean, no one screams out to me there. You go to the Dodgers lineup, you're talking about Betts, Freeman, Turner, Muncy, Turner, Smith, Bellinger, Chris Taylor. I mean, you're excited to see any one of those come up to the plate. But Urias pitching for the Dodgers. Rookie Martinez pitching for the Padres. Game 1, probably staying away from that one. And then you got the Mets at the Diamondbacks. Now, I like the Mets in this, but also Zach Gallen's pitching for the Diamondbacks, who is potentially, for me, Diamondbacks' best pitcher. If he gets the right stuff going and he stays consistent with it. So it's a tough one to take the Mets. First game in Arizona, they've had to travel overnight. But that's the rundown of all the games. So let's get to our picks of the day. So in hockey, we're going to take the Avalanche versus the Oilers, minus 115 in that one. In NBA, we're going to take the Bucks minus 2 against the Bulls. Just can't go against them after losing their last game. And in MLB, we are taking the Phillies money line against the Brewers. Just seeing if we love anything else in MLB. I might put this on my topic, but I might not. It depends how the games go. But I might as well be taking the Royals against the Mariners. For sure, the Phillies, the Brewers is the top pick in baseball. Bucks against the Bulls and the Avalanche against the Oilers. But depending how the first run of games go, I might go big on the Royals. I'll be taking them anyway. But whether I go big on them or not is yet to be seen. But it might be the Royals against the Mariners also. Anyway, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. Like this video. Click the subscribe button below. The more subscribers we have, the more likes we have, the more we could do this every day. With free picks, you don't have to pay for any of these. So have a great day, and hopefully we'll catch you again tomorrow.